made that easy.
It's your main man, Mike, baconeggendcheese.com, and I'd like to welcome you back to part 2 of this Corna Convo. When we left off, the ladies were talking about Buddha, because Buddha was wrong, sleeping in his mama house on a twin bed. Dude, you couldn't even get a full. But you did, yeah. You say you got good turn, man. You never seen no long turn. So Buddha got the good dizzle, no jizzle, living with his mizzle. Okay.
He got jizzle because he got 3 kids.
We get Buddha. Okay, look, we sending Buddha away. Buddha's going. We've agreed on Sean. Okay. Shawn Michael got a job, right? It ain't, you know, he like does security somewhere, so he gets money. But he's not moving up the corporate ladder, all right? But it's the brother with good intentions, you know, positive attitude, positive outlook, but may not want to go past where he is. Is very content with where he is in life. Okay. You know what I mean? This is not somebody who's, oh, blah, 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 I want to do better. No, I'm good, okay? My rent is paid, everything is taken care of, okay? I smoke the weed I want to smoke when I want to smoke it, I'm good. I hit the club, I do what I do. Baby, can you be with me? Fellas, y'all know this cat?
Oh yeah.
Y'all know this brother, right?
He's all over the place.
He's all over the place, y'all know. Y'all think these ladies ride with that? I want to hear your opinion first, then we hear their opinion.
I think they ride with that.
You think they ride with that?
Yeah, for a second.
For a second?
Mm-hmm.
Those are very specific numbers. For a second.
No, I mean, you know, it depends on really the female, but you know, this type of guy is, you know, like, you know, he's like second, you know.
Okay, second banana.
Yeah, you know, this
not
guy
the top choice.
You know, women don't like that type of guy, really. You know, some women, you know, women like the mold man. You know, we know this. Women like the mold man.
To mold men into what they like.
I like, you know. So you know that guy doesn't have much molding to do. So
right.
you know what I mean. So you know they don't, they'll deal with him.
All right.
But you know they like that Buddha.
Before we get to the ladies, fellas, I want to ask you this. Okay, could you be Shawn Michael? Could you be the man who, let's just say, makes less money than his woman? Like your woman makes significantly more money than you. Like when the bill comes, you know you handing her the bill. Like it's not a guess, it's not something that you're thinking about. It's like the dude comes, here sir, no.
I could put it like this though.
Could you do that?
This is the way I would look at this situation that you're talking about. Beyonce makes more money than Jay-Z.
You really think that?
No.
Well, of course she does.
They already reported that he doesn't.
Well, if you saw the report, you see that Beyonce made 130 million and Jay-Z made 40.
No.
Beyonce makes more than Jay-Z. I don't know where you're looking at, but Beyonce makes more than Jay-Z.
You're speaking in this calendar year.
Maybe she does now. Perhaps she does now.
So,
let the brother finish his point. Let him finish his point.
I could very easily be Jay-Z to a Beyonce.
Okay, I dig it.
But you know what I'm saying? If she's not Beyonce, then oh man, I don't know if I can.
Only the dude's laughing.
That's funny.
I agree on a smaller scale though.
He's gonna let the brothers chime in, ladies. Y'all will go. He's gonna.
Ladies' night.
It is, but I got 2 fellas. I can't alienate them.
Okay, so before they move on, can he explain what does that mean? He could do it with a Beyonce. So what? Is it the way she looks? Is it the way she moves? The way
It's a valid question, brother.
What
Well, you know what I'm saying,
It sounds like you're sending mixed messages here.
I'm not really sending mixed messages. I'll break it down for you a little bit more.
Break it down, double
break
A.
down my
Break
way
it
of
down.
thinking a little bit. Once again, you have the brothers with options. So somebody like Jay-Z would be a brother with options. He doesn't need to be with Beyonce. You know what I mean? Just like me, I wouldn't need to be with Beyonce. I could be with somebody else. I could be with somebody who doesn't make more money than me. I have that option. But guess what? If you're great like Beyonce, you look that damn good, and you making more money than me, and we chilling on that mental level,
then you could be okay with that.
I'm all good with it.
Okay. So in essence, he's saying it's not just her appearance; it's also her greatness and what she's achieved. Am I right?
That's right.
Okay. Is that
you just didn't want to, you thought I was thinking shallow on that.
No, first of all, don't tell me what you thought. No,
don't beat him up. Don't beat him up. Don't beat him up.
I want you to clarify because I didn't understand what you were saying. So it's not that you know what I'm thinking. I don't know exactly what you were thinking.
We practice nonviolence. We practice nonviolence.
I'm
joking.
Come on now.
All right, brother, you have something to chime in? Because if not, I'm going straight to Jenny, and you know she might chop your head off.
Well, no, I do agree with what he's saying, but on a much smaller scale, of course, if you're talking about maybe a nurse who's a woman nurse who makes $80,000, $90,000 a year or something like that, dating an office worker who makes $40,000 or something like that. Not necessarily we're making hundreds of millions of dollars, but just a couple of dollars, and just from what I see, because I've worked with a lot of black women, so I get to see what they say about their men when they're not around their man and when they're with each other, and and what I see, what I hear is just not good. It's disturbing when I hear situations, because some of them are in situations where they make more than the man, and some are not. So when I do hear about the ones that talk about how they are with their man, it's like it seems like they want to speak as if they're the ones in control. They're the ones who control everything.
Do they know you're listening when this is going on?
Oh yeah,
they know you're listening.
Because I work in an office where there's about 20 guys and 200 women. So
are you the guy that works in the office that makes 40,000?
Me? No.
You put him on the spot. That was a dagger.
No, because he keeps saying the guy that works at the office that makes 40,000.
Right.
So he just said that. I was asking, why do you always think I'm throwing daggers?
I'm not. No. That was one.
No, I'm just using it as an example. No, I'm just using it as an example because I'm just trying to make it, numbers that we can kind of relate to.
I get you. I simple.
Simple stuff.
Jenny and then Coco before she cut me. No, don't be done.
Just quickly. You hear the conversations at your office and you're saying that all the black women there demasculate their men. What kind of conversations you guys have when we're not around? You guys objectify women when we're not around, so we can't, it's just the same as you're saying, as we're saying all men objectify women, all black women demasculate men. It's not the case. People just like to bitch. That's just what people do.
Exactly.
Men do objectify women. That's a fact, and we all know that. But women need to recognize what your flaws are as well. We do know that men feel that way about women. We know that we love women.
What this brother said over here.
You're next.
When he said that women like to mold the man, I don't want to mold nobody. Okay. I don't want to mold a damn thing. The only thing I want to raise is a kid, and I don't want to raise another grown-ass man. So I would like a man to come pre-packaged, ready to go, and ready to roll. I don't need to mold shit, so the better you are, the better we are.
Okay,
That's
okay. Evelyn.
That's all I'm saying.
You said it.
She said it. I understand things go back and forth. It's women have their issues with men, men have their issues with women. But I think the thing that I sometimes take offense to is that we're sitting here and women are being made right now to defend themselves minute upon minute upon minute. But just now you said, okay, we know men objectify women. That was the end of the conversation. Let's deal with the fact that men object, men's fault. Let's really put that stuff out there and discuss it.
Let's put it out there.
Women are discussed beyond measure. But when it comes to a man and having some men, because I'm not going to paint with a broad brush with all men, like you say, black women. See, when you say black women, it's like, do you know me? Do you know these women in here? Do you know how we speak about our men or don't speak about our men? Let's talk about the fact that men come to relationships with their own stuff and they project their issues. So maybe some of these men that are in this relationship, maybe these women aren't doing that. Can't deny that. It goes both ways. But then you got some men who step into it with their issues and project and say, oh, the woman is doing this, the woman, she's making me feel that. Maybe they're just not feeling 100% men when they step into that situation. And maybe they shouldn't even be in that situation at all.
Priscilla's next.
Okay, and wonderful, wonderful point, my sister. What I was going to say about these women who are talking about their men at work, now, do you agree that sometimes people will exaggerate when that other person is not there?
I do agree.
Okay, so next time, if they're the holidays just passed, See if they talk like that in front of their men, their husbands or boyfriends.
At the holiday party.
Or what have you. A lot of people do that, and men do that also about their women. Yeah, she better have that food work, ready and da-da-da-da-da. But we know when he gets home, he's like, did you at least put up some food for me? And the same thing with, we can say, yeah, he knows my birthday's next week, he better have something. And we say that at work, we get home and we're like, I hope he bought me something.
So a lot of it can always for show.
Everybody has the ego. That's what that is, and they talk, but you don't really get to see people.
Okay.
Unless you're around.
Wait. We had an order.
It's just talking smack.
That's true.
It's not a good thing that they do that. It's still wrong. Because they could keep slip of the tongue and do that in front of their kids. That's a huge problem.
Of course.
But a lot of people, puff up their chests
To feel good about themselves.
Think about all the people who go to work and take shit out on you that they can't control at home.
Coco, did you have something to say?
Another thing is, once again, is dynamics. Yes, you might make 80,000, your woman might make 100, but then you also have to think about, is there chemistry within that relationship? If there isn't that much chemistry and you guys aren't compatible, then you're gonna start to bitch about, he only make 85,000 and I make blah blah blah. So it's like, you have to think about.
His punk ass didn't even have his half of the rent this month.
Right, so it's like, there's a lot of things that go into a relationship, not just I make X amount, you make X amount. It's, do we get along? Are we compatible? Do I respect you? Do you respect me? Is this gonna work?
All right.
Maybach music. I apologize.